Hello and welcome to the Utica Talk Show. We are here with another silly season report for the 2014 season, and tonight I'm joined by Thomas Beatty of Thomas Beatty Motorsports. Welcome.
Hello. Good to be here, John.
Yes, now, big changes at Thomas Beatty Motorsports, which was Indiana Motorsports last year. Kind of came in around the mid-season and really shook it up with a couple of really strong finishes. A lot of driver changes throughout the year. Do you have something concrete for this year?
Yeah, we do. We were just doing driver changes mid-season last year, seeing as we couldn't really compete for the top 35. But this year, with us being able to compete for the top 35, we have a concrete driver roster for next year.
All right, so who is on that roster, and what car numbers are you going to be trying to go for?
I'm still going to be one of the drivers. I'm going to be driving the 54 car this year instead of the 1. We'll still have Monster Energy for it, and Mountain Dew will be coming back next year, joining the 54, my 54 car as well.
Oh, interesting.
My brother will be coming back. He will be driving the 41 car for the season. Haas Automotives and GameStop are joining him.
All right.
And Connor will be coming back next year, full-time, driving the number 78 car for Furniture Row, and NOS Energy will be joining him.
Now, are you guys sticking with, I believe last year you guys were Ford, if I'm not mistaken?
Yes, we are sticking with Ford.
All right, because, yeah, a lot of new manufacturers came in. A lot of drivers are jumping ship from the manufacturers of last year. You're staying with the Fords.
Yes.
Now, I also hear you have a new engine program in the works.
Yeah, we started a new engine program. We're testing them in Indy.
Ah, interesting. Now, what makes these engines different than the ones from last year?
The ones we were gotten last year were just the engines that we had gotten from that the other teams didn't need. So we basically just took the engines that they didn't want and just put them in the cars.
Yeah, so now this year you're making them in-house?
Yes, we're making our own engines.
Yes, do you have any building contractors that were contracted to work, or is it just like a lot of you guys on the team just kind of home-cooked engines?
No, we are working with Roush Yates engine program. Seeing as they're like the main engine programming in NASCAR, we thought they could help us start our engine program.
Yeah, over here in the Utica Home Track Series. Now, just as a curiosity, all 3 of these cars are running the full schedule?
Yes.
So now I have to ask. I ask this to every team that comes in here. With these changes, the new engine program, the full-time lineup of 3 cars that are staying like stationary throughout the year, what do you think your chances are for the championship?
Well, this year one of our goals is to make it our cars, one of our drivers, into the top 10 in the championship standings to compete for that. But that's one of our long-term goals for several seasons. This year we just want to try to get to the top 35 in points to make it so that next year we'll be in the qualifier at Bristol.
Yes, and with the amount of drivers that are expected, it seems like there's going to be a lot of competition out there next year.
Yeah, it looks like it. But we were happy last year. We actually set a Utica Home Track Series record by being the first team to have 3 cars in one race.
Yeah, that came in from a qualifier event.
Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of power, and I mean, last year your brother Joey Beatty, a little earlier in the season, he almost won a couple of races.
Yeah. We had put Zach Saturday in there in the car just to see. We had Connor, my brother, and Connor all driving the 12 car that season. We were just trying to see who was going to do good, and we saw that Connor and my brother Joey were the best out of the 2. But Jack, Miko, Raph, and Zach will be staying with the team as kind of if anything were to happen to the top 3, they would replace them and keep them going in the races.
Yeah, and also you might enter them in Myrtle Beach entry later in the year.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that's all. Is there anything you would like to add about the team?
Not really. That's all.
All right, so that was yet another silly season report, this time by Thomas Beatty Motorsports. There will probably be many more silly season updates as we work our way to December 16th, which are recovery signups for the top 35. Unfortunately, that doesn't apply to Thomas Beatty here, but it could potentially apply to you. Also, open signups in the Utica Home Check Series are December 19th, so make sure you stick around for that. Thank you for joining me, Tom.
Good talk.
Yep, and we'll see you all next time. So long.